Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm Lazlow the MST Guy, and welcome to the show. Today we're going to be looking at Mystery Science Theater 3000, KTMA number 16, City on Fire. The 1979 movie featuring just an incredible all-star cast. If you thought SST Deathflight had an amazing cast, just check this out. You have Shelley Winters, Leslie Nielsen, James Franciscus, Ava Gardner, and Henry Fonda. With that much talent, how could this movie possibly fail?
They will find a way. They will find a way.
Oh, hey B6974, how you doing? I see you're fully charged and operating again.
Darn dog, I should have seen it coming, but hey, what's up with my voice?
Yeah, when you were on the repair desk the other day, I kind of swapped out your voice modulator with a new one. And I also reset your temperament coefficient algorithm.
What the hell does that mean?
Basically, you can't swear as much.
Lovely.
The episode begins with Dr. Forrester and Dr. Earhart discussing a letter that they had just received from the Mad Scientist League.
We're going to revoke our licenses, that we're not really mad enough.
I know. Look, it says here, at best, we're mildly peeved researchers.
Researchers?
Ooh.
That hurts. I haven't been in research since I was at the U doing kitchen cabinet analysis for Ken Keller's house.
But what about those 2 years at the Pentagon?
Well, it was 2 weeks, really. I got paid for 2 years. It's a good gig.
Oh.
No movie sign for the opening this week. The movie just starts right up.
City on fire!
Fire Chief Albert and his son, Fire Captain Harrison, have a tender moment as they discuss Albert's impending retirement and the purchase of his new boat.
Around.
Oh, I
Jeannie's
think
not
he
gonna
does.
like this.
Try smiling a lot.
You guys are going all the way, huh?
Dad's buying the boat. I'm
Swimsuit
just
issue.
paying for the anchor.
If you need a crew, count me in.
You're in.
He already got a crew cut.
2 months.
He's still bleeding from his crew.
Meanwhile, Leslie Nielsen is on TV.
We all thank you, and we're proud that you're home.
The next several minutes are spent introducing the rest of the cast, when Leslie Nielsen arrives home to his loving wife.
Well, just like the good old days, huh?
Champagne's the same.
What? It must be flat by
What
now.
does that mean?
And rounding out the cast, no pun intended, Shelley Winters.
Damn dirty politicians, they always have to have their finger in the pie.
Morning, Andrea.
Morning. We lost
And she
power.
wanted to
We were
eat it.
waiting for half an hour this morning. Yes.
Doctor will be with you in a moment, Mrs. Adams.
Mrs. Adams. You again?
Do I see a little foreshadowing?
Would you believe our backup generator's only got half the juice we need?
He drank the rest.
And it's time to get our bad guys' motivation going.
Research?
Interesting opportunities in that branch, you know.
We want to know if you can boil pizza in a
12
bag.
years in maintenance, they promised me I'd make foreman.
I take this to mean that you won't accept the transfer.
I already had a better offer to change my name to Chung King.
With the usual severance pay and 1 week's vacation. You can present this to the paymaster.
I think I would have taken the job in research.
Yeah, me too, buddy. And with that, we get our first fire.
Make you feel good, feel good, feel good. Oh,
Stand back, everybody.
set the treehouse on fire or something with one of those.
Apparently, it's a slow news day.
What's that? We just learned that apparently there's a little girl inside the house. I'm gonna try and find out what's going on here.
The building continues to burn, and we take a break for a host segment. During this host break, Joel gets duped into the old shoe polish on the lens gag.
Haven't drawn their shades.
Wait a minute, let me look at
Take a look.
I don't, wait a minute, I'm not seeing it. I don't see anything. You guys have the lens cap on. It's off. How can you, are you guys nuts? How do you expect to see anything?
Oh, really? I thought for sure I saw something. It must be our,
Optical sensors.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we get some backstory.
Every senior at Sycamore High was in love with her. And she goes and marries some guy 30 years older. Governor. 30 years older.
Governor.
30 years older, too.
I think the dominoes are starting to fall.
Then she goes and marries another old man.
I don't understand. Why wouldn't you want to marry a refinery janitor? I don't get it.
But you're gonna listen.
I have a bad feeling about this guy.
Yeah, I think it's pretty well established at this point in the film that he's going to be the antagonist. So our bad guy sets his evil plan into motion.
Now, does this mean he's going to be killed? I mean, eventually, by the flames?
By someone. What the?
Wait.
Hey, boss. What's wrong with the stacks?
Well, I got a short stack. Tasted good. You said
Christ,
you
we're
packed?
building up a lot of pressure.
As if he hasn't caused enough damage already, Herman is still on his rampage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
That's just oil, and those are all popcorn bins.
And it looks like Herman's going for the hat trick.
Right off of father.
Did he pop him one?
Well, Gary's always kissing up to him. He just believes.
Meanwhile, our crooked mayor, played by Leslie Nielsen, is having a quaint little discussion with one of the doctors at the city's new hospital.
When I call on you, I expect you to come up and speak.
And I expect a commercial.
Is that a challenge?
If you'd like to put it that way.
Will you just do that, Mr. Mayor? I look forward to it.
The hospital's having its dedication when who would show up? Yep, Herman.
I loved her.
I'll show her.
So the ditches and waterways of the city are filling with gas. When we cut over to some welders, any idea what's going to happen?
They rescue some robotic kittens from a jelly bean dragon?
Not quite.
Whoa! Patty melt.
The entire refinery blows up, which causes an earthquake. And then some buildings start to spontaneously explode.
When a city is on fire.
When the camera is not locked down.
There's Shelley Winters.
I hate it when this happens.
Whoa! Hey!
Henry Fonda fills us in on the status of the fires.
60 fires have started already. I'm unable to reach
Let's get out of
there
here.
to get a code 9, so I'm assuming Command Mike.
Time for a host segment. Joel shows off his new invention, Hell in a Handbag.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go for the crow now! Grab the purse! The purse!
Yeah, it's just a thing called hell in a handbag, right? Get it?
I'm sorry, Crow, but the look on your face when it lit up, it kills me.
It almost killed me, too.
Back at the news station, we get another update.
Goes out.
The casualties are
Babies?
now close to 3,000.
It's hard when you feel like you're getting
To
graded.
complicate matters, water pressure has fallen considerably.
We cut back to Henry Fonda as he strategizes his plan to help the hospital.
Here's the hospital. Only the area to the south of the hospital is unthreatened so far.
My God, the hospital's gonna burn. We just built the damn thing.
My biggest concern at the moment is the danger of a firestorm.
A what?
If the fire surrounds the hospital, it'll burn up the oxygen. The people suffocate.
Geez, this movie sure is a thing for poop jokes.
All right, we'll do something about that.
You're in for that?
Aha, Bill. What I need. Well, don't stand there. Come on, help me. Get him up. Wait a minute. Whoops. Better now?
I'm going back down to City Hall. I want you to come with me.
The evacuation of the hospital continues. Meanwhile, the fire it's doing this. And with that, we head into the next host segment.
All right, you soldiers, pick it up double time now. Lift your head up to the sky.
Lift your head up to the sky.
Satellite love is passing by.
Satellite love is passing by.
I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Robot contacts made a goal.
Robot contacts made it go.
It seems that the people in the hospital are trapped, so the chief calls in his son.
However, we can try something else. Get my son on the radio.
And get my daughter Jane in here to do her aerobics.
As if the fires outside weren't bad enough, the laundry catches fire.
Good thing I videotaped the last 2 births of my baby.
Oh, exploding laundry.
The fire is so hot, you'll combust if you walk outside. So they have to hose everybody down as they leave the hospital to make their way to the awaiting firemen. And amidst all of this death and destruction, a baby is born.
Get it? Deliverance. It's a joke. At least the baby will already be soaked when it comes out. Won't have to waste water on it.
Take a picture. Lasts longer.
Oh my God.
Is this almost over?
Don't worry, we're in the final stretches. Herman, our fire starter from the beginning of the movie, wanders out of the hospital and is killed.
Gopher's souffle.
Then Shelley Winters dies.
Gotta go.
Shelley Winters doesn't have a good track record for staying alive in these disaster movies, does she?
No, not really. She tampered in God's domain. Our hero doctor is the last to escape, but the fire had other plans for him.
Short robot God.
Oh!
Oh, golly.
Cooking with Barry.
Thankfully, Leslie Nielsen circles back and helps him escape.
Sure, you can kill Shelley Winters off with the fall of an awning, but no. He's got to walk around in this inferno and be saved by a coddling mare.
You got to light a fire pretty early in the morning to burn Barry Newman.
In the end, all three escape.
Both of them. And now they're friends.
Now they're under the blanket.
She's an old flame.
The end. Oh wait, this damn thing is still going.
It's the opening of MASH.
You're right.
Choppers.
Attention all personnel, all medical employees, whatever. I've left my mouth. Thank you.
Heard anything about Jeannie and the kids?
Yes, they're okay.
Any parting words, Mr. Nielsen?
Well, the real heroes of this tragedy are the people of this fair city.
How about you, Mr. Fonda?
All it takes is one man. Could be anybody. Your neighbor, my neighbor.
Our neighbor.
A guy named Stoker.
One man to destroy
Mr. Roger.
a city.
Oh, this was a political satire. I didn't see that coming. With that final thought, the movie is over, and Joel and the bots are back on the bridge of the Satellite of Love.
Hey, hi, you guys. Hey, Gypsy, where have you been?
Bumping and signing newsletters.
Oh, okay. Well,
all day.
All day long? Well, let's show them what they get. Please write in if you like and become a MST 3000 member. Yeah, you get the MST 3000 fan club certificate suitable for framing.
How come I'm not in that?
Because you drew it. And then you got the MST 3000 satellite news and your Mystery Science Theater fan club card. So write in, and we'll see you next time on Mystery Science Theater.
Bye!
Keep those drawings coming.
And so ends Mystery Science Theater 3000 KTMA number 16, City on Fire. This is not one of my favorite episodes. The first half starts out strong, but once the fire gets going, it just gets kind of dull. The riffing is pretty good, and I got a few chuckles out of it, and the host segments were pretty good too, but the third one with the military song just kind of seemed out of place. What did you think, AB6974?
I thought it was meh.
Yeah, me too. Well, just wait until my next episode. I'll be looking at Mystery Science Theater 3000 KTMA number 17, Time of the Apes. A Planet of the Apes wannabe that was strung together from a Japanese TV show. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me at lazlowmstguy@gmail.com or head over to lateoffproductions.com. I'm also on Facebook. So until next time, I'm Lazlow the MST Guy, and I'm your host for all things Mystery Science Theater 3000. Say goodbye, AB6974.
See everybody.
See everybody.
Oh no.